Yeah. I've been busy, okay? But I wanted to make a video because while I've been being busy, I wanted to say how it is okay to let things go that does not work out for you. Hey y'all, what's up? It's TRG the Red Goddess, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I just wanted to go over a little bit of encouragement for y'all. And I just wanted to let you know, like, if you have stopped something recently, within the last month, within the last week, today, doesn't matter. If you stop doing something that you were so strong up about and you wanted to keep going, but you just couldn't, and you gave up, but it's really not giving up. Okay, I just want to let you know that it was not meant for that to happen for you. You got what you wanted, or you got what you needed out of that occurrence, out of that situation, and that was it. That was the cap. You reached the limit or the capacity of your connection to whatever it may have been. So don't think of it as a failure. Don't think as it's giving up. Don't think that you can't accomplish anything, because you have accomplished your purpose. So whatever that was that ended, it ended because the purpose was completed. Okay? So that's that encouragement for y'all on April Fool's Day. And that ain't no Fool's Day, okay? Because just remember that April Fool's Day was really the real New Year, okay? Between the middle of March and the beginning of April, believe. But because the date was changed, and those who did not know about the change was in the unknown, they were considered the fools. So it wasn't that they were actual fools. They know that the date was the date. They know that the new year was the new year, but of course it was changed. They had no idea of the change, so they were considered a fool. And ain't no fool about, ain't nothing to be fooled about for that. Okay? Because this is the real new year. All right? Who wants to bring a new year while it's a winter, while it's dry, while it's cold, where everything is frozen? Okay? No, nobody. Nobody wants their New Year's to be coming in like that. So don't think of it like that, okay? Think of it as your purpose. Well, know that it is your purpose has been served. And that's why your connection or your buying with it has been done. Cut. The card is cut, okay? All right, but this video, I really want to speak about Dowsing rides, honey. Yes, the rides. Is I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. Always remember that when you're put into a situation, it's for you to learn something out of it. And if you get too caught up into that situation without learning the purpose of it, the purpose might just end immediately or get cut off where you thought you might had a chance, or when you got too connected or too emotionally connected to it, So like I said, it's not giving up. You didn't fail. You didn't stop an accomplishment from happening. No. Remember what the goal was when you first started that purpose, or what the intention was when you came across that occurrence, and think of how deep you got yourself into it and forgot your mission or forgot your purpose. And that's why that's why it has ended. And of course, we are in a new cycle now. What is this now? We are now about to hit the full moon. So yeah, this is the perfect cycle for this to be known, or for you to know this and be informed about it, okay? All right, guys, so I stand corrected. The full moon is not until tomorrow night. Tonight, we're still in the waxing gibbous. So the information is still, suitable for right now because it's about to be the full moon. So just know that the information is gonna help y'all regardless, because once you start doing whatever you're working on for the full moon, just know that portion, whatever you have lost or stopped doing or finished, whatever purpose has been fulfilled for you, you no longer have to work on that, because it's done its job. It's it's good to go. So move on to something else. Don't sit there stagnant, waiting and hoping, wishing and rendering and still thinking thoughts on that past thing that happened. Move on. Okay? Capiche? Now, literally, moving on. But like I was saying, I want to talk about the Dowsing rides because I do offer Dowsing ride sessions. Now, in these sessions, these are yes or no, or these are yes, no, and maybe questions that get answered with the rise, okay? Now, that means that they are closed-ended questions, meaning they have to say, like, well, this happened for me. Am I going to do this? So it has to be a yes, a no, or maybe. It can't be an open-ended question where there's a response back, okay? So that's what these do right here. And this is how they operate. And just so you know, I'm asking spirit questions in my head, okay? So you can't hear it, but they can. So the first question I'm going to ask is, oh, I don't know if y'all can say that. Let's see. All right.
Oh.
And let me tell you something about these rags. They're heavy. They're not like light. They're heavy. They're heavy. Okay. So when these rods move, it may look like the hand is moving, but the responses be, I'm gonna say 99.9999999. Okay. So in order to know for sure, you got to pay for the service. You got to pay for the service. Don't shit come free. Okay. Don't shit come free. Let's sip to that. Nothing. Nothing is free. Nothing. Not even your will. It's not free. Okay. So just know that these are heavy. These are not lightweight. They're hard. So when the rods move, and you see this is the extended portion and this is the shorter portion, you want to make sure your hands is in between so it's not stopping this from moving. So this can do this all day, but I can say and spirit did what I asked them to do, which was to go back to neutral, and they stopped. They went to neutral. Okay. I didn't push them together because if I was moving it, it would go like this. It would be all over the place. Okay. Spirit has to move it. And I've done this with, a few people who didn't believe that it was the team moving the rods, and they thought that it was me moving the rods. And when I passed them right over, well, then you do it. Since you think I'm moving them, then you do it. Let me see. And guess what? Ain't shit happened for them. Okay? You got, it got to be in you. You got to know it. You got to understand it. You got to believe it. So I fuck with spirit like that. Spirit fuck with me like that. So the answers that I receive, they're very much accurate. I'm not going to say 100%, but spirit always is on the right path or always gives the right answer. So if you want a Dowsing ride session, all right, as I was saying before the phone start ringing and all that rigmarole, if you would like a Dowsing ride session for your past, present, future divination service, to know something in advance, to know what's to come, to help you change your fate, www.moonchannelmgk.com is the site that you want to go to. The botanical take star to fill out the contact form first. You got to fill out the contact form so that we can book your rating and get you on the booking schedule. Okay? But you won't know it until you actually do it. Okay? No, this ain't no scam likely. Okay? This ain't no scam likely, honey. Don't even try it. Don't even go there. This ain't no scam likely. The service is there for you, for those who need to book. Get your ass right over there. www.moonshotmgk.com. All right? I'll meet you there where the darkness creates light, honey. All right? TRG, and I am out. Ashe.